Hello my lovelies, Susie here with you today from Susie Mac Creations, and I've come to you to share my latest design team project with you for the lovely Amanda over at Create with Scrimping Mummy. I'll pop all the links that you need to Amanda's YouTube channel, Ko-fi store, Facebook group, so that you can pop along and see what she's all about. I'm still doing a catch up with some of the kits that she has digitally created for us. I'm one of her Ko-fi members and I pay £3 a month to access all of Amanda's digitals. That's going back to when she first started, right up until the current beautiful collections that she's created for her members. And they are exclusive. Some of these digital collections are exclusive to her members. So if you want to see what she's all about and hear what she's all about, pop over to her YouTube channel and she'll explain everything to you. Just go into her playlist and you'll find the relevant video all about her Ko-fi shop. So in the meantime, I'm going to share this beautiful little recipe keeper journal come album with you. I've made this for my niece who loves retro and anything kind of 50s gingham checks and just petticoats and things like that. She just loves it. So this is a perfect gift for her. She hasn't received it yet, so once the video goes out, she will have received it. Now, I've made it from 300 GSM cardstock. Now, it's not a hard cover, but it's very sturdy, as you'll see as we go through. As I said, I've used 300 GSM black cardstock. Then I've covered it with 160 GSM printed papers, and on top of that I've made a front cover. The side is just plain because I've used the hidden hinge system that Amanda has a YouTube channel tutorial on, if you want to find that. The back is just plain, and the front cover is made from one of the cover plates that is available in the collection, and all of these lovely fussy cuts. We have a spoon, we have the sugar label, we have a rolling pin, we have a lovely cherry cupcake with the little leaves coming out, and I cut out the center of this frame so that I could add in a pull-out recipe card using one of the digital papers from the collection. And on the back I've just added some of the gingham check and one of the cutter parts. She has an apple pie, and that's just, you could journal on here, or you could pop a recipe down for your apple pie. Inside it's just the plain cover from one of the frames in the collection. So we'll pop that back in there. Oops, in you go. And we'll come to the inside cover. Now this is the hidden spine, as you can see, and this is the signature, which has, I think it's 48 pages front to back. It could be 46, I'm not sure. We'll count them at the end. So it's a 3 pamphlet stitch, and I've just used the hidden closure, if you know what I mean, don't you? Anyway, here we have 2 pockets that I've made into like a policy holder pocket, and I've just added on the little circle excuse me, the little circles with some little black brads. I've cut out the recipe keeper to put above. I won't open this one because they're both exactly the same. And if I open it up, we have decorated the inside, and in here we have quite a few recipe cards from the collection too, and I've printed out these multiple times. So they go in there, and there's still plenty of room because it's a true pocket for other recipe cards to be added. Oops, I come round this way first. Take it back up, back round, back up, and it just hangs off. This is exactly the same. And all I did was I punched out a couple of little 1/2-inch circles to add on to the thread that's holding it together. Here we have the gorgeous, I chose this one as my inside front cover because I just love it. You've got apple pie, you've got the dotty apron, hot cocoa, and some lovely words here. And of course the gingham check and script is in the background. We open this up, and I made just a simple pocket and used some of the gingham again, and a little cherry loaf, the cook rules, obviously the cook rules in the kitchen, and again that little pinafore dress, which I printed out to a page to get this size. And I've added in some of the printouts from the collection. We've got recipe and directions. You can print on the back or you can write on the back. Another recipe card and 2 other recipe ingredients directions, recipe directions, and again you can add your ingredients etc. on the back. We'll just pop them back in there. Whoops. Like so. And again, this is the same paper as this pretty lady here, so I've done nothing to it because it's beautiful. Turn it over, and all I've done is I've left lots and lots of writing spaces for other things that you want to do or she will want to do. And I've just fussy cut out one of the ladies, waitress or whatever, and popped it on there. Nothing on this page because this is the conversion measurements and liquid measurements, which is very, very handy to have. You know, you've got cups, tablespoons, teaspoons, ounces and grams, gallons, quarts, pints, cups and ounces. Fabulous. Turn it over. I did an uptuck here, and one of the words or the sayings out of the collection: life is short, eat dessert first. This is one of the envelopes that came out from the collection, and all I did was added one of the recipe keeper labels to keep it closed, and inside, because it's going to my niece, I have added all the bits that were left over from the cut aparts, like the apron, the other ladies, little salt shakers, spoons, cherry pies, coffee, the sugar label, blueberry, a basket full of blueberries. I won't pop all them back in just now, but you get my gist. These are for her to do as she wishes. And again, one of the papers from the collection. This time we have the waitress with the green gingham dress, and it's like an orange background with some script and lots of lovely cooking ingredients. We turn over. I did a belly band to match the paper here, and all I've done here is I've added a card so that it can be journaled on the back, and this is just one of the printed papers, so that goes back in there. And I've added just a recipe card or just a blank card. Anything could be put in here. She could even cut photographs out and put them in there. And this was the inside of the front layer of that frame. And all I did was added some, I found this blue gingham paper in my stash. I think it's an old scrapbooking paper with the rolling pin, the blueberries and the lady in blue this time. Life is short, eat dessert first. Too true. Always room for dessert, isn't there, girls? Turn this over, nothing here. This is just for journaling. And all I did was decorated the bottom of the page using a tag, a banner, side banner, Grandma's recipes, and again, a lovely cherry cake. Nothing on here. It could be added to. We have an uptuck. Now this one is the other side of this paper here. Now I'm going to find it hard to explain, but I printed it out twice because, as you can see underneath, I fussy cut round so that I can add in some ephemera. But the decoration on the other side of this paper is, whoops, where is it? Let me find it, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to explain it properly. That's the other side. That should be there, okay? But I've printed it out twice, and I fussy cut this out from there, so to speak, so that I can add some more recipe cards. And I printed out this and put it here, and I cut out that and put it there. I hope that makes sense. Probably not, but these are up tucks here, and this is just a tuck spot. We go over, and all I've done is decorate this page. We have a lovely scripted page with all bits and bobs on it, which is nice. Gingerbread cookies and sugar cookies and etc. Turn it over, nothing on this page, it's for journaling. Then we have the cooking temperatures. There's beef, there's pork, there's fish, there's poultry, and it gives you which degrees you should be cooking them at. We have just a ripped pocket from the black cardstock, and again I ripped out some of the paper that was left over. Food is a love language, true. And we have a flashcard and a recipe card and a little envelope that I found in my stash, and I've just decorated it with a mini. Now I printed out 2 to a page so that we could get these smaller. This is the normal size, and when you do 2 to a page, in fact I've got a page here, so this is 2 to a page, and I did the ladies on this one and the words on that one, so that will be added in so that Amanda can make, or that's my niece's name by the way, Amanda can make more use of it. Inside here we have all the printed words that she can use as well when she's filling up her journal. That just pops in there. Beautiful decorative pages, and again just plain. And what I did do is I cut out from this paper here, I just fussy cut round just to add a border at the bottom. It's not a tuck spot, it's just decorative. This is decorative as well, and again the lady in yellow and some olive oil with some olives and secret recipe. So if we turn over, nothing here. Again, it could be written on here or just left for sheer decorative purposes. It's just beautiful. It's very summery. It's you know, cherries and cakes and strawberry drinks, or it could be a cherry drink, I suppose, with the blossoms. Beautiful. We turn this over. This is the center page, and all I've done is added a couple of little circles on the string, the rope, the twine, whatever you want to call it, here, and I've kept that just very plain. I was going to print out again another one of these and go and fussy cut round to give me 2 tuck spots, but I didn't see the point. And here we have the back of that other page, kept very plain. Nice journaling spot, and just a decorative lady, a waitress. turn it over, and we have a little pocket, just using up scraps that were left over, and again some recipe cards. Here we go, kept these plain. Turn it over, and again nothing decorative there. This is the second part of that one that I already showed you, with the tomatoes and the cheeses and the could be brioche bread or feta bread, something like that. Turn this over, and we have a pocket with another envelope, and again this is in the collection with the recipe keeper, and all we have in here are some recipe cards and the green gingham recipe card as well, and these pop back in here, but again there's room for plenty more, so pop that back there, and that goes in there. Turn it over, and I've just recreated the page from the other side, create from the heart, and I've just fussy cut out the spice jars. Here we go with a little envelope that's got a paper clip with some ribbon and some I can't remember what you call this, twine. Well, it's red and white twine. Actually, it's Christmas. It was in my Christmas box, and I was looking at the Christmas box because I know Amanda's going to be doing some Christmas ephemera tutorials through July, with some freebies over on the face group page. So we take that off, and life is short, eat dessert first with your cherry pie, your spices. Turn it over, and I've just decorated with pieces of paper that were left over, and inside there are 4 little flashcards. There should be 4. Yes, there is. Some with tomatoes, some with aubergines and peppers, which you could put little pictures of your favourite recipes. And I decorated the inside of the envelope as well. So that goes back in, and this goes back on here. And our little paper clip just hangs onto the side like so. Turn this over. This is plain for journaling, and again for journaling. Then we have a pocket that marries the inside front cover with family favourites, some waffles with various fruits on it, and again the little lovely pinafore dress with again some recipe cards. Turn this over, and we come to our back page, which is just a 2-pocket page, like so, using various shades and cut aparts from the collection, and it holds all the recipe cards that she's going to fill in. Whoops. And again, there's plenty of room for lots more here. We'll pop that one there, and we'll pop that one there, and that's our cute little recipe keeper. Now the measurements that I did, I printed everything off. All these papers were printed off at 90%, so that I could get it perfectly sized to what I needed. And it is 8 inches tall by, and this is the cover only mind you, by 6. The inside, excuse me, is the actual signature is 5.5, and there are, I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So it's 48 pages front to back. 48 pages that you could, plenty left there for her to decorate and do with as she wishes. But it was such a joy to do this. It's a lovely, lovely collection. One of my, well, I've got lots of favourites, but it's one of my nicer ones that I've created in a while. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it, and I hope you've enjoyed coming to visit and go through it with me. And I hope I've encouraged you, even in a small way, to go over and check out at the coffee shop and all the other channels that I will link below this video, and see if it's for you. In the meantime, once again, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would press the like button. And if you would like to subscribe, you are most welcome to do so. In the meantime, bye-bye for now.